conversation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's good, everybody, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in on a Friday night. Guess what, man? Hey, shout out my skull broski with the broom in the chat, man. Shout out Salif with the broom in the chat. I like that, man. I like that. You feel me? Like, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We definitely pulling out the brooms this Monday. It's a fact, man. Now, we are going to talk about the last meeting we had with the Bears. It wasn't an easy cakewalk as it should have been, but I think this is a different Vikings team leading into Monday night. I think they about to be in for a rude awakening, especially in the bank, the swag, everything just adding up to put belt today. You know what, man? Shout out my skull, bro, man. Matter of fact, I got a sound tonight, man. This is what we rolling with tonight, man. You feel me? It's this all night. Yeah. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah. Get the broom out. Get the broom out, man. You know, you hear the broomstick drop. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the building, oh, man. Shout out, like I said, Hippie. Shout out Quiet Storm. I see you, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Shout out Angel, man. I see you, man. Shout out Chevy. I see you. Shout out Two Tone, man. What's good, man? Delt, my guy, man. Everybody in the building, man. Let's go, man. Hold on real quick, man. Yo, what's up, Papa? I was just shouting everybody out real quick, man.
Go ahead with the shout outs, my brother. I'll sit tight.
Nah, you good. You good. We good to go, man. Shit, we good to go. Go ahead, talk your talk, man.
Man, I want everybody to realize that you got to be very, very quiet. It's bear hunting season, and we coming for them bears. And you know what? We really didn't have to come for them. They came to us. We whooped them at their house, and we about to destroy them at our house. Everybody saw what the purple prediction was last time I spoke. I told you we was, and Kevin O'Connell said this. We are capable of winning like this all the time. Now, because they weren't doing it, didn't stop the Purple Papa from believing. So I made the purple prediction every time, and I put it on the line that, we can drop anybody with a 40-piece. No problem. We really are equipped to destroy teams like that. I want to make sure we understand that this team, the Minnesota Vikings, all since the time that we started on this journey, we are the team that we thought we were. We're the team we thought we were. And to the words of Dennis Green, the team we thought we were. We knew who we were. And a lot of people didn't believe it because we were stuck on what the perception. When you're loaded with talent and loaded with brilliant minds putting a team together, you shouldn't be shocked at the results. If you do your homework should have told you that this team was not going to lay down and roll over and play dead. Even we lose a couple pieces here and there, you got to understand we 53 strong and we got backups.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Vikings they've been waiting for a long time to come out here and do what they're doing. That last game is going to continue. Do you really think on Monday Night Football we're going to don the brand new Winter Warrior outfits and we're going to revert back to what we were doing before? No, we're about to explode. I think everybody's going to be excited. I think our receiving core is going to be excited. Our quarterback definitely is going to be excited. You know, the defense is definitely going to want to make a bounce back from what they did. We gave up 21 points. We're not going to do that this game.
Hey, Luminous Grin said, is this Walter? Is your name Walter, Papa?
Who?
Is your name Walter? Is your actual name your government? You ain't got to tell it if it's in the chat. I mean, you ain't.
No, man. My government name is not Walter.
Oh, okay. I was just like, hold on. Maybe you got somebody in the building that know you personally. They like, is that Walter? Like, I'm like, hold up. Is his name Walter? Cause
hey, little Walter. No, I'm not Walter. Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna make sure you guys know. I'm not a mystery person. I'm a history person. So here's the thing y'all got to understand about the Purple Papa. I've been watching Viking football for a long time, and I've been believing that this team was going to do something great in my lifetime. And right now, I think we're about to see it happen. You know, I know when we were getting ready to go into the draft, a lot of y'all was concerned about who we were going to get at quarterback or who was going to be the person. And listen, everything didn't go the way A lot of us didn't want it. I wanted Penix. Penix didn't come. Atlanta got him. A lot of y'all wanted Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins didn't come.
I don't think
He took off for
anybody in this
Atlanta.
building right now tonight on Vocal Vike wanted Cousins. I don't think so. There might be
Right.
one or two, like, you know, in the closet type guys or girls,
Right.
but nah, man.
I'm talking about the journey. When we started this journey, a lot of people wanted different things, and some people wanted your guy, McCarthy. They's like, hey, we want him. And that didn't work out. So the point that I'm saying to y'all is this. Everything is happening for a reason. Everything is supposed to be going according to plan.
Yeah.
And I hope y'all understand that it took this journey to get to this point to get everybody more focused. We had to let go some stars to find new stars. And as you move forward into the season, we went from being a team looked upon, you know, people thought we were going to be a horrible team. And now we're like one of the top 4 or 5 teams in the league right now. We are showing that we can get the job done. And then you know what? There are going to be some people that are going to say, this game against the Bears, can they beat the Bears? Can they? And then when we lead this game to the next game, listen, this whole season to me right now, if it was a stop right now, has been a total success. I really believe that. Yeah. I believe that Darnold has shown us, you know, I know Rap showed a video with Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan said some things. Now, Rap, we ain't gonna agree on this, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Rex Ryan hit on some key points. And the one key point that he hit on was this. You got a man right here, right now. We got to find a way. It seems like we're looking backwards and not looking forward. I believe that Darnold is our guy. I don't think that Darnold,
no. Yeah, you're right. We don't agree. I think them drafting a quarterback with the number 10 pick, I think that is the actual plan. I think if you keep Sam Darnold that you originally signed as a bridge quarterback for 1 year and you want to extend him, that is moving backwards in my opinion. That's moving.
You got to remember something now. Okay, when we first was looking at the draft, this is what I wanted to say. A lot of people didn't want Penix because they were worried about his injuries. They said Penix had knee injuries. How can we trust it? And now the same situation is with McCarthy. And I'm saying the same thing that y'all said. How can we go and take a guy who has injuries and create a narrative that he could be successful and bounce back like what we seeing right now? I don't believe that.
Because if Sam Darnold can come to Minnesota and look that good, what makes you think McCarthy can't look that good? I don't think it's as much about the quarterback. I mean, obviously the quarterback has to have talent. Like, yeah, I don't think we obviously know Kevin O'Connell can't take every single quarterback and make him good. But at the end of the day, with Sam Darnold being who he was prior to being a Minnesota Viking, like I think it's clear now to not only the NFL, but to us fans, us Vikings fans, that Kevin O'Connell and his coaching staff and the way he molds quarterbacks is the reason why these guys are performing the way they're performing. It's his scheme. It's how he coaches. So what makes you think he can't do that with JJ McCarthy is what I'm going to ask.
I'm going to say it this way. If you make it clay and you're trying to create diamonds, it won't work. You got to have the materials. Darnold has the materials. He was a number 3 overall pick. He played at an accredited college that played with good competition. And I believe that what they saw in him wasn't because of an accident. They just knew. Sometimes people don't appreciate what they have until it's gone. We've never had a quarterback that came in and attacked like Darnold did, 5 games straight, 6 games straight, and putting up when everybody was saying, well, he's throwing interceptions. Now that that's gone, we don't hear that no more. I'm just saying this guy has been polished and shot because this is what he really is. I think that when we were looking at Penix and we were saying, oh, he got all these injuries, now we look at McCarthy and we're not saying that now. I don't think that that's fair. I think that what is fair is that Darnold is earning his position here with the Vikings.
Bro, but this is the thing. If Darnold was to go to, we had this talk on Monday. If Darnold was to go to the Titans next year, you think he's going to be the same Sam Darnold?
I think that Darnold is comfortable here because he feels that this is a fit.
Why? Why do you feel like that? Because of the talent and the coaching, right?
I'm gonna tell you why. It's an overall understanding that he's got people that really, really believe in him. It's like you can go anywhere and have the same talent that you got. If you're not given a proper chance or opportunity, it's not going to work.
All
I
right.
believe that
So
we
this
gave
makes
him something.
So now this
Go ahead.
makes sense. I don't mean to cut you off, keep cutting you off, but
That's cool.
I got to get to my point real quick. That's the point, because this is the point that we're making. Sam Darnold's having a great season right now, right? And we on board. He's doing amazing. I respect everything he's doing. Love watching him on Sundays now. He's making it exciting for all of us. I think everybody in the building can agree to that. But your franchise went out and drafted a guy with the 10th pick. You don't just let that sit on the bench and rot for 3 years. I don't want to hear he's only 22. I don't want to hear that. Like that. No, we're not trying to hear that. Like the plan was, once McCarthy checks off the box, Kevin O'Connell said this out his own mouth. Once McCarthy checks off the boxes, he is the future. Even right after JJ got injured, he said, look, it's good to know I can go to bed tonight knowing, and this isn't verbatim, but it was in this kind of frame. I can go to bed tonight knowing that we have our future in the building. Like, I mean, that's the plan. I think that's obvious. You feel me? And who wants to pay Sam Darnold? I mean, he's going to have teams wanting to offer him 35, 40 million. I mean, who wants to do that?
But we're looking at other teams using what we consider to be a balance of paying him his worth and seeing what he is, and we're looking at it from our position like we don't see that. And that's that part right there is ignorant on our behalf. If other teams would be willing to do something and they're not there and they're looking at it from that position, from the outside looking in, how could it be that we can't see it? And then if you're going to pay or believe that,
because everybody is not Kevin O'Connell. That's why I believe that. I believe everybody's not Kevin O'Connell.
I just don't think that you take a guy who got 2 knee surgeries in one season and say, oh, he'll be better than the guy that done played the whole season.
But you got to remember, too. You got to remember. Sam Darnold got bad knees, too. If you don't know, he got bad knees, too, now. But this is the thing. He ain't got no surgeries. If you look at the surgery that McCarthy had, and then we're going to get on the Bears. We got to get on the Bears because we don't have all off season to talk about this. But like, if you look at the surgery McCarthy had, the chances of it reoccurring are slim to none. Multiple doctors across the YouTube universe and just reading about it. You know, I've done all the research on it. The type of injury he got, the reason they went with going all the way and getting it actually repaired rather than just getting it kind of, you remember when it first happened, there were 2 options. He can get like a quick repair or a long repair, and they went the long route. Right. Meaning the chances of this thing happening again or it coming back are slim to none. So I mean, the injury is the injury, yes, but it's not one of those injuries that's going to be lingering around for the remainder of his career. So I don't think the injury is that big of a deal as like trying to use that as a reason why you shouldn't move forward with it.
We did that with Penix, and that's the same thing I'm saying now. When Penix was getting ready to be drafted,
Penix tore his ACL though, bro. Like Penix,
I understand that. I'm just saying that we used that as a narrative. We said he had surgery. Why would we take a guy who's coming off surgery or versus a guy who's healthy? And right now Darnold is healthy. I'm saying let's use that same narrative.
But think about this, Papa. That's trying to compare something like you go get your wisdom teeth pulled out, right? That's considered a surgery. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta get or you broke something or you got a mass or something in your neck and they gotta cut your neck open and take out that or something. That's also considered a surgery, but they still they're still 2 different things though. Like, you know, getting your wisdom tooth is a routine surgery. What I'm saying, I say that to say like that surgery that McCarthy got, it was a routine surgery that is very simple and it's not going to affect him. So I don't think we should use that against him. Now, Penix, man, this man tore his ACL twice in the same leg, all type of stuff. Like, it was a little different. Now, I got to say, man, you know, I hope Penix get his chance, though, for sure. I hope Penix get his chance. But, I mean, I feel what you're saying, too, Papa. Like, listen, if Sam Darnold happens to keep playing how he's playing and the Vikings decide to sign him again, I don't think Vikings fans are going to be mad about that. I think we'll go into 2025 still hype. It'll give us some He'll give us some stuff to talk about, and it's going to be good, especially if he's winning. Like, shoot, if he's winning, I don't think any Vikings fans are going to be upset with that. You feel me? Like,
and that's exactly where I'm at. As long as we see that the situation is a positive for us as a team winning, I just don't want us to be fighting against a situation where I think that there is no need to argue right now.
You just don't like McCarthy because he's Michigan, man. Tell the truth, man.
No. I'm looking at 11-2, and I'm looking at what this man has done. And I think that he's being under.
But how do you know he might not be a one-hit wonder?
Well, okay, wait. When you say a one-hit wonder, what would that be?
Well, because I'm saying, if we go back in history, we can look at situations similar to Darnold's where a guy will have a season like Darnold's having this year. He'll have a season, and then the following year, the team buys into that, and then the following year they pay the consequence because
there's never been a quarterback in the history of the NFL that went 11-2 and became a bust.
All right.
If you got to show it to me, because I've never seen it.
All right, Danny say I have a question for Purple. Go ahead, Danny. Ask your question, man. Shout out, let me get some shout outs real quick, Papa. Shout out Norse in the building, man. Shout out Danny. My boy Delton going crazy in the chat. Appreciate you, man. Barber fade you up, man. Let's go, man. My brother in the building, man. Let's go. Hippie, I seen you earlier. Shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We got to get Papa on here. Papa Gary. I see you, Papa Gary. Shout out to you.
Papa Gary, what's going on, brother?
Let's go, man. Quiet Storm, Chevy, man. Everybody in the building. Bandito, man. I see you, man. Let's go. Andy, what's good, man? Hey, Andy Carr, you related to Derek Carr and what's your other uncle name, man? Your other uncle name, man. Derek Carr, and what the other one, man? You know what I'm saying? Nah, but shout out to y'all, man. Shout out Vaughn, De Niro, man. I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, man. We just was ranting. The Papa know how to get me ramped up, man, when he started talking about Sam Darnold and JJ McCarthy.
Going about the anchor, man. We got to talk about
he know what the hell he be doing.
Franchise.
He know what he be doing, man. Shout out Dylan, man. I see you, man. But let's talk, man, Papa, man. Can we shift the conversation real quick? Man?
We can shift the Hey, wait. One last piece of business.
Okay.
At the beginning of the season, you told me in front of everybody on this podcast, if Sam Darnold did good, if he did good, you would say flat out, go back and look at the video. You said this, that you would acknowledge him and get a jersey and wear it. Hey,
look, chat. I want the chat to be my witness right now because all of y'all be tapped in, and I love y'all for that. Y'all stay tapped in with RAP. Have I not been giving Sam Darnold his flowers for the past, it feels like at least a month.
Last 2 weeks?
No, I feel like it's been at least a month. You feel me? At least a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving my boy his flowers.
11-2. He got 2 weeks from you. That's what he got.
I could be here. I could be being nasty. I'm not being nasty. Listen. This is the thing. I think why it doesn't hurt me to give him his prop. Like, if I was able to give Kirk Cousins his props during certain times of the seasons, I know it ain't nothing for me to give Sam Darnold his props because, Sam Darnold owes us nothing. Right? He doesn't owe us nothing. Like, going into the season, I felt like, Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if he balls out, balls out. If he doesn't, I mean, that's what the expectations were. Listen, he's exceeding expectation. I'm giving him his flowers. It don't hurt me at all to say I was wrong about Sam Darnold, to be honest with you. It don't hurt me at all, man. I'm loving it. As a Vikings, I'm loving it, man, because it lets me know. I'm going to tell you why I love it so much, because of what we just talked about. I love it so much because I know we have our future in the locker room. And I see what Kevin O'Connell and them is being able to do with Sam Darnold. It just lets me know, it just reassures me even more that JJ McCarthy is going to take this NFL by storm, bruh, when he get the line up under center. You watch, Papa. We going to be having these same conversations, except I'm going to be coming at you by it.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say it like this, Rap. You know what? I would love for you to prove that theory to be true, and I would love for McCarthy to be successful. I'm not against him. I'm a Minnesota Viking fan at the end of the day.
I know.
Like everybody else is, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want for us to lose something that we can see, because we always got to go with the eye test. What do we see right now? We see a man winning for us. I don't want to lose that. And I want us to go into this postseason with as much positivity and much steam behind Sam Darnold. But it's not just a one-man thing we're doing, but we have to support the most fragile piece of the offense. Our quarterback has to know we're behind him. He's never had that from nowhere where he's been. So right now, I'm just making sure that we do our due diligence and say, you know what, Sam, we love you, we respect you, and we want you to do great things here.
Hey.
And if it allows you to be a Super Bowl champion here, hey man, we want to give you your flowers. We don't want to do it after you're leaving.
Hey,
did you
hear Wes Phillip? Did you hear Wes Phillip? Who in the building heard Wes Phillip's conference the other day? You know what I mean? His press conference. Listen, Sam Darnold is as good as gone, man. I mean, I'm just being honest with you, Papa. Like, I like what Sam Darnold doing too. But I think the organization, like Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell, I think they understand that Sam Darnold is a bridge 1 year guy, and he's going to go get his money. I think everybody, and if you go back and you listen to that press conference, Papa, I need to send it to you. Coming from Wes Phillips, he pretty much told all Vikings fans, like, listen, don't fall in love. Enjoy this ride this year. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the ride this year, because next year, Sam Darnold we're going to wish him luck on his future endeavors. Like, straight up. Like, I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. Unless he wins us a Super Bowl. If he wins us a Super Bowl, then I even said this on Monday. He wins us the Super Bowl or even gets us there, then we can have that conversation at that moment. And our attitudes might change about it. But right now, regardless of how good he's playing, I still say you go at number 9 next year. That's just how I feel.
I want to say this last thing about Darnold. He's a bridge quarterback that turned into a Golden Gate Bridge. He is the golden goose of the NFL.
I'll give you that.
Everybody wishes they could have picked him and put him on their roster, but we was only the ones that was smart enough to say, you know what? We're going to bring Darnold in. And we did it when nobody was even interested in him. His name was Bud. You know it was. Yeah. But now, man, his name is gold. So I love it.
Hey, shout out Bad Jokes Brian in the building, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's up, my guy? Shout out to you, man. Thank you for everything you did too, man, for our other channel too, man. I appreciate you, Bad Jokes Brian, for sure, man. Appreciate you tapping in tonight, bro. He said, let me say this. We were right that we didn't need Cousins, and I'm standing tall with my damn claim I made before week 1. 13 wins this season, and all my friends laughed at me, yet we are there. Let's go, man. Shout out my boy Bad Jokes Brian, man, for sure. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna tell you. Look, let's shift the convo, Papa. I think everybody in the building gets it. All right, this is gonna be a war all off season from now until the next season, the first snap of next season, or at least till the first preseason game. I think Vikings fans are going to be divided talking. I actually did a poll on my channel, and I've seen multiple polls going around. Actually, let me just pull this up real quick, and then I promise y'all we're going to break down these stats from the last Bears game, because I seen something that was significant that I want to talk about leading into Monday. But I did do a poll, Papa, and I said, this is what I asked. I said, who would you go into the 2025 season with as your QB1? It has 800 votes on it from, our community here that's tapped in. And 59% say JJ McCarthy should be the starter in 2025, and 41% say Sam Darnold. Now, that number, probably that Sam Darnold 41% is probably going to continue to creep. I guarantee you, if he comes out Monday and has a great game, and I ask that same exact question, and this is an experiment that I'm going to do. I'm going to post it again, because I know after every game, certain people's answers are going to change, and we'll see how close it gets to 50-50 as the end of the season approaches, depending on where we're at. So, but right now, man, 59% say JJ McCarthy. Now, obviously, that's only 800 people. It's a minimal, group of people that are Vikings fans, but 800 Vikings fans, I mean, shit, that's a good chunk for us to at least go off of and get some data. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Well, I tell you what, for 59% of the people to believe in a guy that hasn't even been on a field for a regular season game, that's impressive. But I will say this, 59% of the people that see what Sam Darnold is doing and don't still believe, that's kind of disturbing to me, because I don't know. Let me ask this question. So I'm going to flip it. Yeah. So we get McCarthy back and we get rid of Darnold, and we don't make the playoffs, and everything happened the way it happened with Cousins. Who do you blame then? Who you gonna blame? Our coaching, our GM.
You got to just blame the player. You got to just blame the player. You got to blame the player, and then yes, you can blame the GM and the coach. Listen, this is my thing. I'm all about holding our staff accountable. Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah Kevin O'Connell decided to draft a quarterback with the 10th pick. If they were so sure on Sam Darnold, then they shouldn't even ever had drafted JJ McCarthy. They should have said, oh no, Sam Darnold's only 26 years old. He was a 3rd pick in the draft. We see the potential. We know we're going to turn him into a franchise star. They should have just went that route from the get-go. You know what I mean? And we should have got somebody else at number 10.
Who's that quarterback we drafted number 12 out of Florida State?
Christian Ponder?
Christian,
man, don't compare. Hold up. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We've had a quarterback that we drafted number 12, and you know what? We had the same mindset. I'm not saying they're the same. I'm just going with what I'm gonna give you something to balance. Christian Ponder came in, and everybody said because he was a high-graded quarterback with 2 masters, very intelligent, and he had all the tools. But when he got in the game, what did he do? He failed. But we got a guy right now, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think that having Darnold in front of McCarthy for another year or two is going to hurt McCarthy. Honestly, I think it's going to make him better because guess what? He's healing. He's going to get to know and see a lot of things and get to know who he is and what to do. But we're going to push him out there and push a guy that's winning for us.
We don't know what's going to happen, honestly. Not yet. We don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? We don't know. But we'll see when it happens, though. Let's shift to the Bears, everybody, man. Shout out Yogi in the building. I see you, man. Appreciate everybody, man.
Yogi.
Shout out Yogi Bear. Shout out Sarah. I see you. Luminous was good. I already seen Luminous. But shout out to you, man. Al Bundy, the Black Owl, man. Let's go, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Let's get it, man. Joker was good with you. Appreciate you, man, for sure, man. Appreciate everybody tonight, man. We got us a little packed little house tonight, man. Shout out everybody. Yeah, Sarah said, you know who had a good season and got paid and now Daniel Jones. I know, that's a fact. 2022. I mean, Daniel Jones took the Giants to the playoffs, played great that season. Next season, fell the hell off. And now he on our squad. You feel me? And, you know, I don't want to keep dragging this conversation. I'm trying to move on to the Bears, but Daniel Jones, I think, is another option that they might look into because, you know, Sam Darnold has never had the opportunity in his whole career, being the 3rd pick in the draft, has never had an opportunity to really cash out on a contract. I think he's going to lean his way to cash out on a contract if he gets that opportunity, and he should. You know what I mean? Like, it's life-changing. It's generational wealth for his family. Like, I mean, shit, man. You know, if a team's willing to offer him $45 million, I don't care if it's the Titans. I don't care if it's the Panthers. You better take it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you better take it. Shit.
Hey, Rap, what about this side? What if Darnold don't want money from somewhere else? What if he wants to stay in Minnesota?
Then,
and was willing to take money that's less, but yet still being our starting quarterback? Would that be something that you would accept?
Oh no, this is the thing. I would accept Sam Darnold if I'm not saying I wouldn't accept it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like if we go into next year with Sam Darnold, like if our team says, hey, we're signing Sam Darnold to an extension, like I'm not going to be the happiest camper on earth, but I'm not going to also be mad based off of how he's performing. I'm going to be like, okay, I could see us actually winning with him though. So like, you know what I mean? I see the vision with Sam Darnold. Like, I'm starting to really see like we can be a dangerous team with Sam Darnold, bro. And I've said this on record a couple months ago. I do believe that 2 years, like say, for example, we go through a whole offseason, Sam Darnold's able to continue and build off of this year with Kevin O'Connell. Like, I think next year would be even more exciting for him. I think he would just continue to build off of what he started. So, I mean, listen, I wouldn't be mad. I would accept it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. I'm not batting against Sam Darnold when it comes to him being the Vikings quarterback next year. If it happens, we're going to be repping. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is. I mean, I just want to stick to the plan personally. But if we don't, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Are we also missing this part too? His relationship and his balancing with Addison and Jefferson and definitely with our tight end is coming together. I mean, he is, I don't know, man, the connection with those guys is starting to look so natural. I just don't know, like the song say, don't disturb this group. I would not want to throw that off. Jefferson looked like he was revitalized, getting them touchdowns. He also looked like he was feeling who he was. Addison is becoming a beast, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Darnold is showing out and making it look so easy for those guys who are considered to be stars, and he's now become a star on that list too.
So speaking of Addison, this is leading into the Bears, so we can start talking about this game. First of all, we gonna bust the brooms out. You feel me, man? Shout out my Skull Broski, man, dropping the brooms in the chat, man. If you're on your phone and you got the emojis, man, drop the brooms in the chat, man. Let's go, man. I got a button for us, man. Listen closely. You hear that? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get the brooms out, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting the brooms out, man. It's FTB vibes. You already know what time it is. Man, let's go though. Addison, last game, we know playing the Bears, it wasn't an easy task to win, right? Like it definitely was it was a dog fight. I mean, 30-27, having to go into overtime. Didn't we have to lean? I think, shout out Parker Romo hitting the field goal, and now congratulations to him getting a job with the Patriots, I believe. I think the Patriots might have signed him, but we knew that as Vikings fans, we knew based off of what he did for us, man, we knew he was going to go out there and get him a job. So kudos to him. You know what I mean? But, this was a dogfight. But speaking of Addison, this was the game. Addison had 8 catches for 162 yards. 8 catches for 162 yards, man. Shout out Addison. And not only that, TJ Hawkinson, this was the game that he had 7 catches for 114 yards. Shout out Sam Darnold. I think this game was he had 116 passer rating on this, and he went 22 for 34, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So he played a great game too. And I just think the team was hitting. I think what was letting us down in that first game was the defense. Okay, what we can't allow to happen, right? And I want to go right here. We can't allow Caleb Williams to throw the football 47 times like he did and throw for 340 yards. That is something that we not trying to see on Monday night, bruh. Like, I think, and I do believe this team's different as far as offensively, but defensively, I'm ready to see some more. I think now we're starting to, as Vikings fans, look at our offense, especially after putting a 40 ball up. We like, hold up, the offense clicking right now. The offense doing their thing. Like, we putting up 30. We doing this. What's up with the defense, though? Straight up, like, what's up with that? Why can't both play good at the same damn time?
Can Monday night wearing that Warrior White allow that to happen, and special teams? Can everybody come together on Monday night in Warrior White? I'm asking.
I know. I believe it can. Yeah, because, and I'm going to tell you why. I think that this team is a different team offensively. And I think, like, first of all, I think they, like you said, I think things are clicking now on offense for sure. And then just the confidence going into this game is going to be lit. Because, I had a coach always tell us, man, you look good, you play good, right? And that's how it be. I'm going to tell you, if you ever play sports and you got yourself a brand new pair of cleats or you got your new wristband or whatever the case may be, you just felt different. You know what I mean? Like, you felt like, man, I'm going out here to handle business tonight. You know what I mean? Like, it's going down tonight. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on that. I'm in my bag tonight, bro. And I think our team's going to feel like that rocking these new jerseys. People will laugh and say, oh, it's just jerseys. Bro, trust me. It does something. It does something.
Hey, Rap, let me say something. I don't know if you guys remember when the Cincinnati Bengals changed their uniform and went from being Bengals on the side of the helmet to the stripes. Yeah. That was the year they went to the Super Bowl. And a lot of that was because it changed the way they saw themselves. They were more aggressive. They became more of a fierce team to play against. They didn't see themselves as that team with the ordinary Bengals written across the helmet. They saw themselves as some real cats out there fighting in the jungle. Yeah. I believe this game right here with the Warrior White. Now remember, listen to that name, Warrior White. You're coming out there with the mentality of a fighter. You're coming out there to believe that, hey, man, we got to play. It's Monday night. Yeah. And we're wearing Warrior White. All the people, man, can you imagine what it's going to look like with that white out, man, when everybody there's looking at it?
I hope they give everybody a white shirt, because I know some Vikings fans, like, they just don't get the memo. Yeah, I'm saying, like, you got some Vikings fans know it's the whiteout game and they gonna come out there in a purple jersey, man. Yeah, I'm saying, like, come on. I hope which US Bank usually good about this. I hope they just have t-shirts on everybody's seat. You know what I mean? That that they can throw on, you feel me, or have boxes when you go into the stadium with like large, small, extra large 2X where people can just grab one. Because we need everybody to be in white, bro. Everybody need to be in white.
You notice that when the energy of the fans set the tone at the door, the Vikings are going to play better. I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If you're going to the game, don't sit on your hands. Let the other team hear it, boo them, and let our team hear it. Let our team feel the energy and get emotionally involved in the games. Get pumped up, high five in the audience, and lift your hands and lift your pom-poms and wave your shirt. Do something. Don't just sit there and watch. You're a part of the game. So I'm expecting that.
Yeah. And, speaking of the last time we played the Bears, we allowed Caleb Williams, to rush for 33 yards as well, which is a no-go. We can't allow that to happen. DJ Moore, 107 yards receiving. Can't allow that to happen, obviously. So there were some things in that game that I'm not going to say it's concerning, but what I will say is the Bears played us pretty tough. I will say that. They played us pretty tough. And I don't want to get embarrassed on national, because I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to say this. The Vikings, for some reason, when it comes to Monday night, Sunday night, I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. But when my team plays on prime time, for some reason, they always just tend to make it interesting and piss me off a little bit. You know what I mean? They do. I think we need to change that narrative on Monday, and I think we will. Calculated said it's only 33. Yeah, no, it was 33 calculated, but you got to think he also threw for 340 yards. He also threw for 340 yards. And not only being that it was 33, out of those runs, he was averaging 5.5 yards every time he took off. No, that's not a good thing. You don't want to allow no quarterback to be doing that. You feel me? Like, you just don't. You just don't. He was, this was probably Caleb Williams' best game all year was against us.
Hey, I got a question, Rap. Is this Kevin O'Connell's first Monday night game with the Vikings?
No, hell no. We've had a Monday night game before.
Well, what's our record on Monday night? With Kevin O'Connell?
I don't know. Somebody in the chat know. I'm not sure exactly what our record is Monday night, but no, Kevin O'Connell been our coach for 3 years. Papa, what kind of question is that?
I want to know if you guys understand that what I'm saying is that a home game wearing our new uniforms on a Monday night is going to be what I consider to be a better performance than you saw last week.
Yeah.
We beat the Falcons, and again, the Purple Papa told you 41-21. It was 42-20.
Yeah, Papa. Hey, shout out Papa. He called the score right on the head, which is crazy.
And the game before that, I called out the score we was gonna give up. We gave up 22. I called 22. So for 2 weeks, I've doubled up on the score for the other team. So I'm saying this game, they're not gonna get no more than I think 17 to 20. But I'm gonna go with 17. But I'm also believing we're gonna outperform that last score. So yeah, I'm expecting us to go 52 plus in this game. I'm really believing that the Vikings are rare. I think they're going to show out, and you're going to see more of what you saw the last game. I really think that what we're doing now is right now on the level of, man, we're about to explode. This game here is going to be what I consider to be a coming out party for a lot of our players. Y'all just got to. I'm already there. Y'all get there. I'm already there. Come get there with me because I'm already there.
Yeah.
We're going to put up 52-17.
Yeah.
Whooping.
And Delt got a 52-17. God damn. Hold on. I got to play your anchor, man. I got to play your button, man. Shout out Mark Phil, man. My guy in the building.
Anchor, man.
Shout out Mark Phil in the building, man. My guy, man. Shout out to you. Hey, but no, Delt got a point. He did throw the ball 47 times. But still, Delt, you got to admit, Delt, hey, Caleb Williams was pissing you off too. Now, you got to admit, he was hitting. He had his, arguably, he had his best throw this season against us. Was that throw where he rolled out and sailed that shit over, man, on the sideline. Like, that throw was nasty. They was playing, even with the loss, they was playing that shit for a week later. You know what I mean? Like, even with them losing, they played that. So, man, I don't know. But another good thing I see about our team is Aaron Jones ran the ball really well against them. Now, we know he did have that fumble, but at the end of the day, Aaron Jones had 106 yards, 4.8 yards a pop. 41 yard was his longest. I think that was the one where he kind of broke out there and scored a touchdown. I think that was the touchdown run, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, look, man, and even Cam Akers, he had 3 runs for 19 yards, which it's only 3 runs. It's only 19 yards, but he was getting 6.3 yards a pop. He was in his bag. They would have probably kept giving him the ball, but the fact that Aaron Jones was in his bag as well, they just kind of kept the hot hand rolling. But again, man, shout out Eric from New Mexico, Florinda, and Raquel. Let's go, man. Shout out my guy, man. Shout out to you and your family, broski. For real, man. He said Lions fans got spanked with up to 60% higher tickets next year. Nah, hey, we need the Bills. We need the Bills. Shout out Adam, man. My Charleston broski. Let's go, man.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
We need the Bills to do something to the Lions on Sunday. And that's the good thing too. We get to sit back and watch that before we play. So hopefully they take that L. It's gonna feel good. They take that L, it's gonna feel good, man. Amon-Ra, did you watch the video? Did anybody tap into the video I posted with Amon-Ra St. Brown and him and his brother's podcast? And his brother asked him, who would you rather play in the playoffs? Who would you rather have to play, the Packers or the Vikings? And he said, I'd rather play the Vikings. I would rather play the Vikings. I'm like, dang, bro, that's how you feel? That's how you feel? All right, well, keep that same energy, bro. We gonna see. Because you played the Packers twice already. You haven't seen us yet. So keep that energy after week 18. You feel me? When we mollywop y'all, we gonna see if you still want to play us, man. Because this team different now. But our defense does have to tighten up, man. I know Delton's big on the defense, but this defense needs to be held accountable. We need to tighten up a little bit. Just a little bit. We're still causing turnovers, but I think we need to tighten up a little bit. But I'm gonna tell you what's a big part of our defense. And it's my boy Pace Gang. I seen a stat. Yeah. Ever since Pace has been out, we've been allowing so many yards on the ground, and just the yardage of teams allowing, it's up there. When Pace is out there on that field, I'm telling you right now, that is not going down, bruh. Like, Pace is a big piece to this defense, and he needs to hurry up and get back on that roster. Who you think gonna go off, Papa?
I honestly believe it's going to be another session with the 2 wide receivers. I think Jefferson and Addison, they probably are looking at it like, we didn't really have a spectacular day together. I think they're going to do it. I think TJ's going to contribute. I think our running game will be better. And I think the defense is going to probably steal the show, because I think we're not going into this game with that same mindset. I really do believe that these uniforms are going to energize us. Monday Night Lights are going to energize us, and it's just that, hey, man, we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
We are on a mission, and we're not going to come into this game. This is our home game, and we saw them at their house, and they tried to bubble up a little bit with the last part of the game and try to make it difficult for us. But now it's time for us to put the house shoes on and stretch that bear skin out, man, and get comfortable. We about to let them have it. I think this game is going to be a no contest. It's going to be a blowout.
Yeah.
And I think everybody's going to be amazed at how Sam Darnold's going to, the look in his eye when he takes the field is going to set off everything. I think he's going to show you that he really wants everybody to know that, hey, I'm for real. I'm not somebody up here, faking it and pretending. I am this guy. And I've been waiting for this moment to shine. And I believe Jefferson and Addison are going to make sure, and TJ, they're going to make sure that he gets everything he needs, because they're going to get open for him. And I'm ready to see the Vikings perform with those new uniforms on under the lights. I am.
Shout out Quiet Storm. He said the same thing when Cash was out rap. Yeah, no, like, that's the thing. I think you need both. Like, that's the thing. I think both. I think that's the whole point, is having both of them, man. Like, you can't, when now that Cash is back, Pace is out, and you see the difference. Same thing when Pace was in and Cash was out. It's like, bro, you need both of those guys, because both of those guys together fly around. So when you got 2 guys that fly around head hunting, it's an issue for the opposing team. And I think that, because people sleep on Pace, that he's small in this. Boy, Pace played like a 6'3", 260-pound linebacker, man. Yeah, he might be small, but he damn sure don't play like it. You know what I'm saying? He don't play like it. That boy is a pit bull, man, for real. He willing to put his body on the line. If you just sit back and watch how Ivan Pace plays, man, that boy is ready to lay it down for the squad, man. For real. That's why I rock with him so heavy, too. he might be a jokester and stuff in the locker room and all that. But I'm telling you, when it get down to that field, man, that boy is not playing with nobody. For real, man. Shout out to Pace. We need Pace back on that field. Facts. Yeah, I'm glazing right now. That's a fact.
So what? Hey, so Robert, what do you think about our left tackle that came in for Darisaw Robinson? What have you seen, or what are you seeing that makes him? Is he getting better, or what do you think?
I mean, it's been quiet. How do y'all feel in the chat about Robinson, Cam Robinson? I think he had maybe one like kind of down game since he's been with us, but for the most part, I mean, I think it's been okay. I mean, shit, look what Sam Darnold's been able to do. So you got to kind of give credit to Robinson for that, because if it was bad, Sam Darnold wouldn't be doing what he was being able to do, because he'd have been getting smacked on his blind side. So,
right.
I mean, look, man, I think it was a great pickup. You know what I mean? I think it was a great pickup. I mean, he's doing his thing.
I think he's definitely giving Darnold the confidence to stand in the pocket and to also open up the running game.
Yeah.
I think him coming over to the team was a question mark at first, but I think we all know now, man, we got somebody that can hold down the line going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
His big physical statue is definitely going to open up the running game a little bit. I think this game we're going to probably have a really exciting game for Jones. I think Jones wanted to redeem himself last week, and I think he's going to continue on that. I really think that the team as a whole, they're going to feel so good with those uniforms on. I mean, again, those uniforms are not magical, but I think that when, like you said, back in the day, we would go out and play on the court, and if you played in some Buster shoes, you didn't really feel special. But if you went and got you, back in the day, it was Dr. J's shoes, or got you some name brand shoes. Hey man, you got the new this and that on, and it gave you that type of feeling. And I believe that these guys still have that same child like approach to the game. Man, these outfits, man,
them shit
booming,
clean,
man.
bro. They clean.
Yeah,
you got to win in those. Now I will say this: week one of that was the first Skull Fest. 2022 season. Was that 22? Damn, was that 2023 season? We brought out the retro, the buds. You know what I mean? Bud Grant, big bud patch. Y'all know the retro gray face mat. Those are actually my favorite Vikings jerseys. I feel like those should be the home jerseys. Like I love them joints. But we were hyped. We had kind of the same conversation. Oh, they gonna look good. They rocking the bud, man. They gotta get this. And we took the L. We going against the damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but. I do agree. I think it's a little different this year, obviously, because we're into the season. Like that was week one. You know how week ones go. Anything can happen. It's week one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's week one, man. Things, you still trying to pretty much find yourself and see if the team can actually play together in a real live game. But I think this year, having these crispy whites on, man, and Winter Warriors, man, I think it's gonna be different now.
Hey, Rap, I'm gonna say something that'll probably get the juices flowing on everybody here, and I hope everybody there. If you was to do this, I would like for them to take a picture. And this is out of due respect. So everybody listening, I hope you understand. I mean this in due respect. Get a picture of Kyrie Jackson and the Warrior Whites and put him on that screen. I promise you, the energy is gonna go through the dome. Put that picture up there and say, we still remember. We still remember you.
Yeah.
I think that would get everybody amped up just a little bit more.
Yeah.
I would love to see that if they would do that.
Delt said, when is it? Shout out Purple and Gold Bars too, man. Appreciate you tapping in, gang. Delt said, when is Pace supposed to be back? I think he has about 2 more. It should be around like 2 more weeks. I know it's a hamstring, 21-day window. He's already been out I think he's already been out, 3 games? I think he's already missed 3 games. Man, time be flying, man. You know what I mean? Time be flying, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So it shouldn't be, I would say probably, if not next game, the game after that probably should be back in the mix, which I'm ready for. I'm ready to get him back in the mix. But I don't want to take away from that jamming. You know what I mean? Jamming, getting his first sack. Like, shoot, hey, dog right there seemed like a dog too. He was he was a first round pick. He was a first round pick back in 2000? Was it 2000? I think it was 2020 or some shit. He's not that old either. He's a young guy out there, man. First round pick. So shout out to Jammin', man. Quasey does it again, man. Shout out Quasey, man. I mean, for sure. Shout out Quasey. No, Cam Robinson. Everybody thinking Cam Robinson. Yeah, Cam Robinson. I mean, for him to come in, you got to think filling Christian Darrisaw shoes. I mean, come on, dog. Yeah, to be like you ain't. First of all, you're not getting a Christian Darrisaw type of guy and Cam Robinson. So you got to just kind of take what you can get. But I will say, I give him all the credit, man. This man came in and had some of the heavier shoes to fill on our damn team. I mean, that's like asking somebody to come in and fill in for dang Justin Jefferson. It's like, bro, how you gonna do that? You know what I mean? Like some things it's just impossible, and that's kind of one of them. I mean, Christian Darrisaw, one of the best tackles in the NFL, man. So,
but that's shout outs to our coaches that they was able to find a way to put him in there, believe in him, and acclimate him with the team. Because you're right, we had an all-pro on that side, and guess what? I don't see him hurting us on the left side, even though our all-pro isn't there. Right. I just wanted to make that point.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shout out my skull broski with the 1999, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's pull the brooms out, man. Brooms in the chat, man. Let's go. Brooms. Sweep them. You know what I mean? We sweeping them, bro. Yeah. Like it's definitely a sweep, man. It's a sweep coming, man. Sweep incoming, man. You feel me? Like I can't wait for it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, although the Bears played us tough and we went through some of this stuff that we saw that they did last game, and we had to go to overtime to beat them, I'll say this game's definitely gonna be a different atmosphere, different vibe. I just think the brooms are coming out. Like, I mean, Jordan Addison had an amazing game against the Bears. I don't think they can stop him. Justin Jefferson, if y'all remember, which is a game you probably don't want to remember from Justin Jefferson, but he only had I think he had 3 receptions for 27 yards. 27. You think that's going to happen again? Absolutely not. No. You know what I'm saying?
He's been waiting on this game to redeem himself. The first game, I think he was frustrated. Hey, listen, you're competitive. You see your teammate doing well. You're like, man, I want to score. That's why I think last week when he finally did get in the end zone, he looked up to God and said, God, thank you. And then he got that second one. I think that's just the beginning. I think he is really going to show his craft, put forth the effort. He put in that game that he had against the Bears behind him, and he's building off that game. That's why I'm believing the score is going to be way up.
Man, you got 52, 52.
That's 17. I'm not biting my tongue, Rap. I told y'all, listen, I told you 41 points, and everybody probably said, here he goes again. But you know what? Kevin O'Connell, hey, thank you, Coach. He said exactly what I've been telling you. This team can do this. It's just because they don't do it. Hey, I know that they have the ability to blow out teams every week. They just got to believe it. I think the confidence has just hit them. They know they can do it now. And I believe that they done figured out, what they were doing wrong. And I think they're going to capitalize on it. I think they want to go out there. And again, on Monday Night Football, Monday Night Football has a lot for a player. You dream about playing on Monday night if you make it into the NFL.
No,
some of these guys are only going to see Sunday games, and that's about it. Thursday night game. Monday is like something like a Super Bowl in the regular season for you're the only team, or maybe one of the 2, 3 teams playing, and you get a chance to show off. You get a chance to see the music, the production, and now you got the uniform. It's all about Minnesota. And I'm going to tell you right now, when we come into the building and the fans meet us there with that energy level, and they come and make us feel how we felt like the last time, and this time it's going to be even more because everybody saw what we did. Everybody should not have no doubt.
Yeah.
Donald is the guy. Our offense is clicking. Defense is going to start sticking. And, man, it's going to be a beat down. I'll say
this. If we drop a 50 ball on these boys, man, and we handle these boys, I'm going to tell you right now, listen, hey, the NFL is going to be scared of us. And I'm telling you, there's already teams that are scared now, but I'm going to tell you, they're going to really be nervous. We're going to make them nervous after that because you want to know why? It just shows that we starting to click at the right time for us, but the wrong time for everybody else. You feel me? And I'm going to tell you, they ain't going to want to see us, man. If we, that's going to be crazy.
I got a question for you, Rap. So if Darnold outdoes what he did last game, puts up a 400-yard game with 6 touchdowns, would there be any more question about?
I'm not going to go that far, man. Come on.
Hey, listen. The Purple Papa will go that far. I'm going that far. I believe Darnold is going to do it. Do it.
That boy think, but you think Darnold about to be the best quarterback in NFL history after that?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. You gave this man the tools he needed You gave him everything he needed. I got an offensive line now. I got a coach that can understand me. I got wide receivers that can go get it. I got a tight end that can make a difference on the line and in the secondary. I got a running back that can burst for a big run or make a play when I need it. And then I got a defense that's going to stand up for us when we don't have the ball. I really do believe that we are sleeping on one of the greatest talents to come up in Minnesota in a long time. And I honestly believe what he's going to do is going to make jaws drop on Monday night when he comes on that field. I know right now Darnold is saying, this is my time to shine. Nobody gave me this opportunity. I'm not gonna mess it up.
Hey, look, Papa, I'm not gonna talk you. I'm not gonna talk you off your high horse, man. He been balling, so I'm gonna let you. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk you off your high horse, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not gonna say I'm with you that I think he gonna throw 400 yards and 6 touchdowns, but I will say I'm with you though. I'm with you on having the confidence. I can see where it's coming from because honestly, I tell you right now, if this was my boy JJ McCarthy playing like that, oh, y'all would be sick of me. You know what I mean? Y'all would be sick of me. You know what I mean? Y'all would be sick of me, man.
You would turn the phones off.
Man,
you would turn the phones off and you be talking all to yourself. I already know.
I ain't taking no callers. Y'all gonna get this work tonight. You know what I mean? For sure, man. For sure. Nah, I feel you know, man. Drop your score predictions down in the chat, man. I got some kind of bad news. I mean, it's not like end of the world news, but it is kind of upsetting. You feel me? Only because so let me just tell y'all what it is, man, because I feel like we have so much fun during these, and it's the pep rally this week. All right. So I planned on doing it on Monday, an hour before the game. I was gonna do it 7:30, jump on here, hour before the game. We crank up, do our pep rally vibes. But unfortunately, I'm going out of town for work and I'm going to be gone for 3 days. Now, I am going to bring my setup. I'm going to bring my laptop and everything and my other microphone and everything. And I'm going to try to do a post game and all that. But the pep rally vibes is probably going to be hard to do. So, man, community, man, I need y'all to give me good grace, man. I need to take the night off on Monday, y'all. We won't have a pep rally. Now, I will do this. If y'all want, we can go live Sunday night. You know what I mean? Sunday night, we can go live and turn up and kind of talk our track. That's something that I was kind of considering too. But Monday, I won't be able to do the pep rally. And I don't even know for sure if I'm going to be able to do the post game because Monday night is the actual like dinner and party for my job. So we probably going to be, and it's not over till 10. Plus, then everybody going to mingle after that. So I'm not really sure what the timing is going to look like. And it's kind of upsetting because I'm gonna be at my work party with my phone, bruh, watching the game while we eating dinner. I'm being rude, man. I'm gonna have to be rude. You know what I mean? I can't miss the game. You tripping? Like, hey, I told my supervisor yesterday. I said, hey, my game on during that dinner. You know, I'm gonna have to have the phone set up. Like for sure, I'm gonna have to have the phone set up. I got it. You think I'm finna miss them jerseys on a Monday night, man? No, absolutely not, man. It's not happening, bro. So, but we gonna make something happen, though, man. I'm bringing my equipment because I do have a room. They put me up in a room by myself, so I will have space to set up and Wi-Fi and all that. So I'm definitely gonna go live at some point. I just don't know, and I'll be there till Wednesday. So I just don't know exactly how I'm gonna operate it. But just so y'all know, I'm gonna be trying my hardest to, you know, get up to the room after the dinner and hopefully do a post game. It might be late night vibes, but we gonna make it happen. You feel me? For sure. So
hey Rap, let me say this. I think I speak for almost everybody on here. Whatever you got to do, we cool with it, man. You done gave us so much content, so much time and effort and energy. Hey, man, we not tripping on that, man. You got to handle with your this is business with your job. So everybody understands that. So whenever you're able to, you know, we'll be right here waiting on you, man. I mean, I think everybody here loves what you've done and gave us the opportunity. I know I do. I mean, every time I get a chance to get on the line to speak my piece, to say what I say, I feel good because for almost 51 years, I was silent. I had no way to get an outlet to speak or say anything. I would just look for something like this. And once it happened, you know, hey, man, I'm all the way with it, man. And and I got to say this. My boss was kind enough to give me Monday off. So I'm excited. Yeah, man, I got Monday off. So everybody know, man, that when it comes to Minnesota and moments like this, I gotta enjoy it, man.
Yeah,
So yeah,
for sure.
I'll be chilling.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. I see some people saying do Sunday night. I'll definitely do Sunday night for sure. And what actually might be really good about doing Sunday night is we'll know that the Lions have lost the game. So maybe we'll
Oh
just do
yeah,
some hate watch.
a
Maybe you know
lion
what? Maybe
roast.
we'll do this.
Yes.
Maybe Sunday, man. I might go live during some of the games and we just hate watch some stuff, man. Hate watch the Packers, hate watch the Lions. You know what I mean? Leading up. I gotta at least do something, man. Y'all know I like to stay working, man. So you know what I'm saying we gonna make something happen, man. Believe me, man. We ain't stopping. That's a fact, you know. We ain't stopping, man. So shout out to everybody that's gonna support that, man, and understands, man. Your boy RAP. I'm gonna be sad about the pep rally though, man, because I really started that this year. And it took me a couple weeks to think about doing that instead of doing the watch parties and stuff. And I think people were really starting to like that, man. Like we was getting lit. We got the theme song with Nero, man. The best has ever been playing, man. I mean, it just,
Oh yeah.
you know, Gary done jinxed us. Now Gary said, "Thanks a lot, Rap. Now we're gonna lose, man. Don't make me feel bad, man." Now they gonna blame me. Now they gonna blame me. It's like because Rap ain't have the pep rally, bro. That's why, man. Rap ain't have the pep
Oh
rally. You feel me?
no. We not gonna throw you under the bus, Rap. We not doing that. Not gonna do that. Hey, look. I want everybody to understand something. Bills Mafia need Viking Mafia, the Minnesota Mafia. We got to support the Bills at whatever that 4:00 game or 3:00, wherever y'all at. Hey, make sure that you watch that game and you put all your energy on that screen for Buffalo to beat Detroit. We need this game.
And I think they are
to
too. I got a feeling.
Yes.
I really this is the strongest I felt about the Lions being able to really lose a game, man. I think Josh Allen gonna make a statement, man. That boy, it's gonna be. I think the Bills gonna give us what we want. I think they gonna give us what we want, man. Because you know, Lions fans talking greasy, bruh. Like for real, man. I gotta say this real quick, man. I gotta address some Lions fans out here. Shout out my boy Micro Mike. I always gotta give him a shout out. That's my bro. But you know, Lions fans head done got this damn big. You know what I mean? Like it done got this damn big. Like all of a sudden, they the best team that ever touched the turf. And I just don't get it. Like, yes, y'all doing good this year, bro, but y'all never been nothing. You know what I mean? Like y'all see, this that thing, man. Somebody who ain't never had nothing finally get a little something and they don't know how to act. I mean, they don't know how to act. Be patient, Lions. We coming for you. Don't worry. Just be patient. All you have to do, I always say this, man, just have patience and you going to get what's coming. You feel me? Because when you're running to us, we're going to show you something. And then on top of that, if it ain't us, whatever team you play in the playoffs, they're going to hand you something, man. But y'all head need to go ahead and shrink up a little bit because all of a sudden now, y'all think y'all the 2007 Patriots or the early 2000 Patriots, man. Stop. I mean, stop it. Y'all embarrassing yourself, man. Chill.
That's the truth, Rap. It is.
For sure, man. Them boy fans running out lately, boy. I swear to God, boy, you can't tell them they ain't been the best team in the NFL for 20 years. Like they feel like they don't know what losing feel like. Like, bro, don't forget where y'all came from, man. Like for real. The bottom of the barrel.
Hey, Rap, all they gotta do is look at the history between us. We called the Lion Tamers for a reason. We done whooped them more than anybody. And hey, listen, a lot of y'all don't know this. That game will be played on the Purple Papa's birthday, January 5th. So, hey, remember this. Say a happy birthday to me, wherever you are. And as you lift up your purple drink or eat some cake or some wings or whatever, know the Purple Papa will be celebrating. And every time the Vikings play on my birthday, we do not fail. I'm excited for another victory.
Yeah, man. They just them boy be hating, bro. Like Facts, I got to channel the raid. Hey, Facts, and I got to channel the raid. Post that too. Keep that channel, Quiet Storm, because we gonna need that. We gonna get on they 10 up. You already know, man. Skullfly say, I nominate Skull Mafia president of the Minnesota Mafia. Let's go, man. Shout out Skull Mafia in the building, my Skull broski, man. Let's go, man. For sure. Let's see this guy. Oh yeah, I remember them calling me the purple pocket pony or something. Yeah, no, that shit was crazy. No, it's funny. This week right here, I had somebody come at me on TikTok. So if y'all don't know, man, Purple Parlor on TikTok, the short that we dropped, it got like, I think it got like over 16,000 views now. And somebody like,
now we'll get to score prediction.
TikTok be going crazy. Like they be commenting, you know what I mean? TikTok be having some, they be coming at you, boy. I ain't gonna lie, which I like it. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? I know it's part of doing it. So like, I actually enjoy it. I don't take nothing personal. But he said, I'm gonna read it. It says, "Nice shades, Hollywood. And who are you? The last time you were on the field for a snap, your daddy was coaching and you were 12. You were 12. Get the F out of here." I'm like, yo, like that's the best you could come up with, dog. Like, what the hell you? I'm like, oh man, but it is what it is. I like them though, man. I be loving that joke because I got time though. You know what I mean? Like when I'm laying in bed, I go through those comments and just be getting on their top. Like I don't take it personal. I just have fun with it. It's just hilarious, bro. But it be Lions fans. I'm telling you, it'll be a lot of Lions fans that be on our junk. Just we can be talking about the Falcons game and they got to come on there and say something just because they head so big right now. So somebody need to humble them, man. Shout out to the Bills, man. The Bills need to humble their ass this week right here. Because I'm finna get on their nerves, bro. If they lose, oh, they gonna hate me. Yeah, they gonna hate me this week. For sure, I'm on them. Shout out Boom Boom in the building, man. What's good, Boom Boom? But yeah, man. So Papa, real quick, who on defense? And I want the chat too, man. Who on defense is gonna ball out this Monday night, man? Who gonna be the star on defense this Monday night, man? Who we looking at?
Hey, there's no question. Monday Night Football, Minnesota Vikings, Mr. Van Ginkel. He is going to. Hey, listen, Gink is gonna gank him, and let me tell you why he's gonna gank him. He missed that one interception last week, so you know, in his mind, he's like, man, how did I not get that? I think that that's gonna be a tip ball in his palms going the other way. The mad stork is taking it back to the nest.
The mad stork.
The mad stork. Yeah, man, that's what he is. The mad stork. And he's going. Hey, listen, he's going to the house for a touchdown. Mark it down. Purple prediction says he will score against the Bears.
Let's go. I like Delt 61, man. Redmond. Joker said Cam Bynum. You got Reborn said AVG, so he going Van Ginkel. Salif said Honked. Who's that? Who's that? Who's Honk? You talking about? Oh, Van Honked. Okay. All right, let's go. So Ginkel, yeah. I think everybody be calling for Ginkel. It's crazy, man. He almost got Kirk Cousins, man. He was this close. I mean, just imagine if he would have got that, bro, the way he stretched out. Like, imagine the silhouette of that photo that would have been going online. If he was able to stick that ball, man, with that one hand, bro. Like, oh man, I'm telling you, man, talk about history would have been made. That thing would have been, man, we would have been hanging that picture. That picture would have been like the Jefferson catch almost. You would have been seeing posters of that shit around all kind of kids' rooms that are Vikings fans, man, for sure, because that would have been nasty. But yeah, man, Van Ginkel, I see it. Murphy getting his second. Okay, everybody, hey, the Murphy train getting crowded now. I like it, man. Murphy's definitely earning it too, man. Shout out Murphy, man. Murphy's in the right place at the right time a lot, and you cannot call that luck. All right. The first couple picks, you can say, those were gimmies. You know, he throws it right to him, but it's starting to look like they're throwing it right to him a lot. You know what I mean? And now you got to separate calling that luck to just calling that he understands his assignment and he's just good at it. You feel me? So I'm glad Murphy's coming around, man. Beasley. Okay, we got Beasley coming up. Grenard got to make some noise. He got to make some noise. He always do his thing, but definitely got to make some noise. Cashman. Okay, let's go, man. Let's go. We got some nice Turner. All right. We got Dallas Turner, man. Dallas Turner gonna be all right. You know, I'm convinced, man. Dallas Turner gonna be a dog for sure. Dallas Turner gonna be a dog, man. He gonna be a dog. I can't wait till Dallas Turner actually like comes into himself, man, because I think like you do have certain fans that are sleeping and just they want that instant success. But I think Dallas Turner is the guy that we just kind of gotta give him 2 years, 3 years, and then he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with, man. I'm telling you, bro. People gonna hate going against that guy. For sure. They're gonna hate him. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Rap, I'm gonna make a quick little prediction.
Yeah.
I believe Dallas Turner is going to get a sack and make a big play in that game. I really will. Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And the winter whiteout, you feel me?
Oh,
You
yes.
feel me? Winter whiteout. He said, not Bears losing 30-17. No, Bears getting beat down, man. Brooms, man. Let me play the broom, man. You ain't no Jim? You ain't heard? Hold up, man. I got you. You hear that? The brooms, man. We pulling the brooms out. We pulling the brooms out, man. You feel me, man? Brooms in the chat, man. Let's go, man. Brooms in the chat.
Bears.
Let's go, man. We sweeping them. You know what I mean? We sweeping them. And then I think the following week, no, when do we play the hold on? Let me look at the I always get off track with our remaining schedule. Somebody drop it in the chat, man. What's the remaining schedule after the Bears? Is it the Bears and then is it the Seahawks?
No, Seattle, Green Bay, and Detroit is like the last
Seattle,
14.
Green Bay. Okay. That's gonna be the game that we're gonna have to the Seattle game is going to be one of the tougher, I think maybe the toughest game on our schedule remaining is the Seattle, going to Seattle. I think going to Seattle is going to be the toughest game on our schedule remaining for sure. That's going to be a dog. That's going to be a dog. We gotta be on our A game traveling to Seattle and playing them because they hot right now too. Like they are.
Hey, Rap, I need to know who is Philadelphia playing Sunday?
Philly.
We need them to fall back a little bit too.
Man, their schedule, man, Philly's schedule super easy, man. Like that's the only thing, man. Their schedule is like they schedule is so easy. I don't even know who they play, man. Let's see. Them boy got a bunch of scrubs, man. Like for sure. Well, they play the Steelers. Yeah, so they.
Oh yeah. That's another game we got to pay attention to.
They play the Steelers. Shout out Purple Diamond in the building. I see you. It's a 425. So yeah, for me, so 325 for you guys out in the Midwest. So yeah, so that's actually gonna be that could actually be a dogfight. And then they got the Commanders right after that. So I mean, I could see the Commanders maybe battling with them a little bit, depending on how they're hitting. But then they got the Cowboys and the Giants, so they're probably gonna win their last two games. I don't see them losing their last two games for sure. So if anything, if they can drop at least one more to the Steelers at least, which I think the Steelers, if they can drop one more, because you're right, the Eagles, we keep talking about the Lions and everything, but the Eagles are right there. Eagles right there tied with us damn near on our ass, man. They 11-2 as well. You know what I mean? They playing good ball. So
they need a hiccup because if we're not a division winner at the end of the season, we got to go to them. But I understand that. But if we do win our division game, and I believe we will, I would love for them to come see us.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, man, why is it, we had a chance to lock a playoff berth last night. Why is it that you got to have a game like that when we are able to lock a playoff spot? I mean, 12-9 or some bullshit like last night's game, man. Like, what was that? You know what I mean? What was that?
That was a field goal bowl.
Like, what was that? I mean, come on, man. 49ers. Even the Rams with how the type of way their offense has been playing, man, like 9-12, not 12-6. Actually, I gave them an extra 3, 12-6, bro. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, that's nasty work. But the 49ers are done. They in the body bag it up. The 49ers window alone. They had a guy quit on them last night.
Hey, now, Rap, talk to me about what about that. Did he really say he didn't want to play?
Bro,
did he say that?
Kyle Shanahan, after the game, said the man went up and said he don't want to play no more. He just walked out in the third quarter. Just walked out.
Wow.
Just walked out of the field pretty much, bro. Like, that man should never be able to step a foot on the field again. And you want to know what's crazy today? I seen an Atlanta Falcons creator say, oh, if the 49ers release bro Campbell, should we sign him? Like, what? Like, why would you want to sign a guy like that? He ain't gonna help y'all. Kirk Cousins is holding y'all back. Y'all signed up for that. We tried to tell y'all as Vikings fans that if you sign Kirk Cousins, you will be 500. That is a fact. You either go back into the playoffs or you gonna back out of it. You ain't no you not locking up nothing. So expect that for the next 3 years. And the way that the Falcons head coach is riding for Kirk Cousins, if I was a Falcons fan, I would be losing my mind. I mean, this man, there's no Penix in sight. You hear me? Like if you go watch what Raheem is talking about Kirk Cousins, man, on these press conferences this week, bro, people are asking, the reporters are asking him, hey, what's up with Penix? Like is it time to make the change? He's like, I am not changing the quarter. Kirk Cousins will bounce back. Like he believes that. He believes it. You know what I'm saying? He believes it. Little do he know, man, he should have came to us. He should have came to Vocal Vike, man, and talked to the community, man. We would have told him what was up. You know what I mean? He thinks, they be thinking they know more than us, man. We know Kirk, man. We had to deal with him for 6 years, man. We've been dating him for 6 years. We know what's up. Like, we could have told you. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, that's crazy. Shout out Jasmine in the building. Jasmine Knight, shout out to you. Appreciate you tapping in. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so real quick, Papa 2, offense. So, no Sam Darnold. Who'd you say is going to have the big game? Drop it down in the chat, everybody, too. Who's the offensive player?
Don't say no Sam.
No Darnold, because we know Darnold. We can say he's going to have a decent game. You know what I mean? But based off of who you're going to say is going to turn up right now, other than Darnold.
Well, I tell you what will be a pleasant surprise. Maybe we can get 150 yards from our running back, Jones. I like to see Jones run the ball and get us 150 and maybe 3 touches.
God dang, Jones 150 with 3 touchdowns. Well, you do got us scoring 50, so.
Yeah, I think the points are going to come in bunches. Yeah. I really, really believe that everybody is going – it's going to be everybody going to get a touch on that football. I just think we're going to just explode. I think that it's time for the offense to be finally recognized for not just barely surviving, but dominating. Like I told you, they've got the ability to do this. So I don't know why it would be a shock, but for everybody watching and listening, I'm going to tell you right now, Minnesota should give them the business, and I'm looking for 52 points.
Yeah. I see. So we got Hawkinson in the chat. We got 3. So Addison, Hawk Tua. Hey, for sure, man. Sure. Hey, Chevy said TJ, JJ, AJ, and JA in that order. Let's go, man. Everybody gonna turn up, man. Addison is very hot, and Addison will stay hot, and Addison will get 2 more touchdowns. Score. Hey, I believe that, Eric, too, man. Addison has a nose for the end zone. So when people say Addison's gonna score 2 touchdowns, like I can believe it. I believe that more than you saying Justin Jefferson would score 2 touchdowns, to be honest with you. Like, for sure. Like, Addison's just that type of receiver. I've said this before, like you got receivers that have a nose for the end zone, and then you got receivers that can get you down to the damn 1 yard line, and then you punch it in. Justin Jefferson's the guy that can do all of it in between. He scores touchdowns, but he's not a big touchdown type wide receiver. But Jordan Addison, he's the type that can have 15, 16 touchdowns a season for sure. Like we need to see
the gritty more than once on Monday night. And I think it's a good time because he want everybody to see that dance. I think it's going to be 2 touchdowns plus for Jefferson as well.
Yeah,
I think the gritty will be seen twice at home on a Monday night game. I think he's got to do it.
No, I think JJ is definitely getting in the end zone though this Monday. No, that's a fact. He getting in the end zone again. Yeah, they gotta. We talked about this too after the 2 or 3 games that he kind of had the skid where he wasn't really, and he touched on it too because he went and sat with Rich Eisen a couple days ago, I think yesterday. And he didn't sit with him physically, but they did a podcast together. And right. Justin Jefferson just expressed how, yes, it can be frustrating. This is why I love having 18 on our team. He said it could be frustrating that he's not getting the 100 yards and the touchdowns and stuff. But he said if it opens up his other teammates and as long as we're winning, he says it doesn't matter. He gets over it, bro. And I truly believe that. And you can see that. Right. You could see that, man. I mean, that's why when people, lately we've been going through the comparison of Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, who's better. You have to put all of that in the basket. People look at the touchdowns Jamar Chase gets. Yes, he gets more touchdowns, but you got to put it all in the basket. Who's the better all-around wide receiver? You got to talk about personality too when you talking about that. In my opinion, like who's really there for the squad? And number 18 is just a team player, bro. Like he really is, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Rap. I call him George Burns because it's 18 again and again and again. And look, his presence. If my presence can make the whole team pay attention to me and open up my teammates, and you don't have that kind of pressure, hey, you don't understand. He's got the presence of being the greatest player, the face of the NFL. He commands that. So a lot of times he ain't gonna get it because y'all got. I'm not gonna throw it with 4 or 5 people standing around it. That would be foolish.
Blackout Bundy said Brian O'Neill gonna get a touchdown on a trick play. Listen now. We ain't trying to, man. Kevin O'Connell need to stay away from the trick play shit, man. I'm sorry. Like y'all know I'm a Kevin O'Connell enthusiast, bruh. But this man need to stop doing trick play. That shit is not for him. Like this, I don't know what it is. But every time he do a trick play, we going backwards. I don't like that. You know what I mean? It'd be different if I was able to see some successful ones, but we not seeing successful ones. So I'm okay with him just calling regular plays. You feel me? Like,
our plays work.
They work. Yeah, they work. You know what I mean? Regular plays work. The trick plays don't. So just stop using them motherfuckers. Them shits is ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. This would be getting on my nerves, bro. Like, for real. I'm like, yo. We had one play work, and that was a third down. Remember when they threw it to Justin Jefferson, and then Justin Jefferson threw it back across the field to your boy Aaron Jones, and he ran for like 15. That worked the one time. That's probably the one trick play that I seen work in the 3 years Kevin O'Connell been here that he's probably called like 20 of them, and that's the only one I remember. I don't remember no other ones. So stop doing trick plays. It just isn't it isn't your mojo, man. That's okay. That's okay.
I say it like this. We call Jefferson the best there's ever been, and it's because he's a wide receiver. I don't want to see him running the ball unless he's catching the ball and running. I don't want to see him throwing the ball. Yeah. I want him to catch the ball and run and block and do the things that he does. Because if you ruin him and you bring that negative energy to the team, where then and you know what? After all them gimmick plays, guess what? Then Jones starts fumbling because we're taking time away from what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And practicing catching and holding the ball. And now we done got the itis in our fingers. No, man, don't do that.
Yeah,
do what everybody is. Stay in our bag. We ain't got to go grabbing straws. We got the best straws in the business.
Yeah, like don't try to be the Chiefs or the Lions. Don't be the Vikings. You feel me? Be who you are, man. Just because other teams are doing it and it looks fun and all that. No. And then I feel like he calls it at the wrong time too. Like, listen, if you're up by, 2-3 touchdowns and the game's kind of in the bag and you on the 40-yard line, all right, fuck it. Do a trick play. You know what I'm saying? Do a trick play. You know what I mean? Like, entertain us a little bit if you can. But at the end of the day, when you, like how he did it last week when the game is still damn near tied or we're only up by 1 touchdown, we're in scoring position on a second down, and you want to do a trick play to put us in a 3rd and long, like, no, don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't do that, man, because I can't stick up for you, KOC, when you do stuff like that. I like to fight for you, but I can't, man. I'm going to have to hold your feet to the fire. You know what I mean? I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it, man. We're going to have to get on your head top. So chill out with the trick plays, man, for sure.
We got 11 wins playing solid football.
Yeah.
Why throw away a game trying to do something that we don't do? What we do works. Stick with it.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure, man. That's a fact, man. Y'all make sure you hit that like button when you come in the building, man. Wipe your feet at the dinner, man. You already know what time it is, man. We having a good old conversation tonight. Shit, we've been on 1 hour and 24 minutes, man. Were you on the road, Yogi? I mean, Papa? I see Yogi's name. I'm about to post Yogi's comment.
Yeah, man. I'm riding right now, man. I got to go back cross state line, grab another trailer, then bring it back to home, and then I'm done. But man, every time I get an opportunity, man, to get on here, man, I enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
I love talking, and I love, man, hearing everybody's opinion and views, man, of what they think too, because you know what, we all are Viking fans at the end of the day. Yeah. I don't get nothing from this, man. I'm just doing this myself. I love having y'all on here and supporting Rap, supporting me, supporting all the other guests at times we get, all of our esteemed people that make up the Viking community. We are right now in the midst of a moment in our life where we're going to see something great.
Yeah.
And 11-2 right now, hey man, the next thing, hey man, that we gonna have to put into the chat 12-2. Y'all
Let's
know
go.
what to do. We going with the
12-2.
1, 2, and the 2 because we doing it. We
Big
gonna
12s in the chat. You hear me?
That's
Big
right.
12s in the chat.
Exactly.
Let's go, man.
Absolutely, man. This is what we need right now. We need another big win as we get ready. This will be our last home game, you know, before we go on the road.
Yeah.
And we need that energy. We got to take some momentum with us. So that next game is, I think, is against the Seahawks in Seattle. And then we got to go out there, man. Look, man, I know Seattle has been too kind to us, but it's a new wind blowing in Minnesota. And we're going to be going from Minnesota to Minnesota again. We're going to go Winter Warrior back to Seattle, and we're going to beat them Hawks down too. And more Bird. I thought we was done, but we got more Bird.
You are?
Absolutely, man.
Well, I appreciate you, Papa, man, for sure, man. And I'm gonna sit on here for about 10 more minutes and just clean up the room real quick, man. But we appreciate you being on here, man, as always, man. Talking Vikings football, getting us hyped up, man. For sure, man.
Play my outro music,
I got you, brother. Let's go, man.
Hey, love all y'all, man. Be blessed.
All right, man. You too.
Anchor, man. All right, peace.
Man, shout out Papa, man, for sure, man. Always love Papa turning in, man. We had a great conversation tonight, man. You know what I mean? We would have Papa on the line for an hour and 26 minutes, man. Al Bundy said, he said, Vocal Vike, do you think Vegas is rigging sports? I've been watching a lot of shit online with points to that being the case. I mean, I don't know, man. I think, are you going live, Yogi? Yogi, you live tonight? Oh yeah, let's go, man. Yogi live tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Yogi Bear, man. Let's go, man. Y'all go over there, man. Hit subscribe to Yogi's channel too over there, man. We're gonna tap in over there. But I don't know, man. Thinking the shit's rigged. I mean, I guess I don't blame people for thinking that, you know what I mean? But I just see it hard. I guess the refs can do something, but I see it hard to have players buy in, right? Like, you're making so much money as a professional athlete. Like, why would you risk it for the biscuit? You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that to win a bet? I just don't know, man. I don't know. You know, now if you're talking about the higher ups and they're saying, hey, refs, I need you to call this and call that, then maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe, I guess, you know, there could be a little conspiracy there. But if they are rigging this shit, rig it for the damn Vikings to win. You hear me? So drop your link in the chat, Yogi, so people know, so people can tap in. Drop your link in the chat. Go catch Rhino and Burn at 9:30. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out my boy Rhino, man, and Bruns. Like, hey, for sure. Shout out Rhino then, man. Oh my God. Now I'm like, bro, me and Rhino still haven't done a show together, man. I'm kind of upset about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of upset. Norris, you need to get on his ass about that, man. Like, what's up, man? Rhino tripping, man. We got to get locked in, bro. For sure. I definitely got to get Rhino on the channel, man, for sure. I'm gonna reach out to Broski. I already reached out to him before. We planned one time, and I don't know what happened. We just kind of like got off of it, but we need to get back on that vibe, man. Shout out my boy Rhino, man. I fucks with bro. Like Mike Tyson, just kidding. We would have evidence by now. Nah, hey, it could be. It could be, like I said, I don't judge anybody who thinks it's rigged, because there's a lot of people that thinks it's rigged. You ain't by yourself. I mean, shit, the NFL do be doing some weird shit sometimes. I just don't think the players are buying into it, though. You know, kind of like how basketball, you had your couple cases where guys were like trying to throw the game, missing free throws and all type of shit on purpose, shit like that. I think football, it's a little harder to get everybody to buy. Like, I just think it's a little harder. You know what I mean? I'll get on him like stink on a month. Hey, facts, Norris. Do that. Do that, man. Well, we about to get out of here, man. Yogi about to start, man. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Yogi, man. They put on a good show over there, too. So if you're in the building, go tap in. Y'all see Boom Boom drop the Discord, man. Join the Discord. Join the Discord, man. Vocal Vike Discord. Be over there if you have Discord. If you don't have Discord, download it. It's free. You know what I mean? We be over there having conversation. Now, I will say our conversations are a lot more active on X in our group, but I do want to get the Discord more popping. I want to kind of take that conversation over to Discord. I just think it'd be a lot lot easier for everybody to just be right there. So tap into the Discord, man. Join the Discord. Let us know you're in the building. Say what's up. You feel me? And somebody will definitely respond to you. You get video updates, all that good stuff in there, man. Boom, boom, set it up. Got the thing running smoothly. You heard? So shout out my boy Boom Boom, man. But hey, go tap in over there at Yogi. And then one last thing, Green Gridiron, man. Green Gridiron. If you're looking for mini helmets, actual helmets, y'all gotta use the promo code, man. Vocal Vike. Real quick, man. Let me just do this real quick. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna let me see something. Let's see if I can post this, and I'm gonna post it. If y'all getting Christmas gifts, man, anything y'all getting Christmas, I just posted it. Use that link right there. Go get you a Vikings helmet. I know y'all got fan caves. You know what I mean? Y'all got to go tap in, man. Get something, man. Shit, y'all can even buy your boy RAP one. Send it to me. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter. Just go over there. Show them people some love, man, at Green Gridiron, man, the first official sponsor of Vocal Vike. Make sure you use promo code at checkout, Vocal Vike, to save some money on that purchase, man. I'm going to tell you right now. And my favorite helmet, I ain't going to lie, is the purple one with the yellow face, with the gold face mask. The Vikings need to bring that shit to life. You hear me? Like, for sure. They need to bring that to real life. I'm going to tell you right now, that helmet go hard. That's my favorite one, just so y'all know. You feel me? The regular purple Vikings one, but the face mask is gold. That shit hit different. So shout out to everybody, man. Make sure you tap in with that. Hey, shout out to Eric from New Mexico and his daughter Raquel. Shout out to you. Appreciate y'all tapping in and watching. We love y'all, man. And we out of here. Holla at your boy.